Come one, come all, come, listen. You there, with the hat. Come, yes, you. Sit. I have a story to tell. I will tell you about a group that you know well. And if you don't, well, you will soon know them better. I, of course, am speaking of the Dusty Hearth Askari. Yes, I knew you would know of whom I speak. How could you not? Their valor and kindness have touched us all. Are not their names whispered upon the winds? Of course they are. But did you know of how they saved our Prince of Coins? All honor be upon him. Well then, listen closely as I tell you about the grand market that was, and how Davin the Devil met his end. It was a morning much like today, where the sun rose aflame with summer heat. Already our beloved Sai Abaddon was baking. The very bricks remembered Ra's kisses from the previous days, those deep, passionate kisses that left our poor streets tired and parched. The grand market was bustling. Already much as were players. The scent of incense, food, and drink permeated the air, even as it began to warm. Our brave friends, on an errand of which I am not aware, walked about the market that was in the same manner as you or I, from stall to stall, saying hello to passer-by, and then the sound stopped, as in strode our beloved Prince of Coins, all honor be upon him. The people abased themselves, as was their duty, but he waved to them with a smile. "Do not stop on my account," he would say. "I have business as do you. Let us go about it and prosper." Such is the way of our prince, all honor be upon him. But prosperity was not what came next. No, treachery and betrayal were in the air that morning. The Black Scarabs, their eyes filled with false rage and destruction, fell upon the grand market that was. They used wicked magics to block the way. Unholy fire flew from their evil fingertips. Fire bloomed everywhere, a garden of choking smoke and blinding light. A horde of scarabs and scorched at the people, killing all indiscriminately. More fire and crossbow bolts flew into the crowd. Our prince was beset on all sides. Even our beloved Jongdar and Bladekin were falling to the viciousness of the attack. But there, our heroes, the Dusty Hearth Ashkari. Their mighty divine magic sapped the heat from those devilish fires. Their blades flashed brightly in the wicked radiance. They dispatched the scarabs, one right after another. The righteous wrath of our friends routed those evildoers and saved our prince. All honor be upon him. And yet, that was not enough for our heroes, for they knew what justice demands. For the loss of our market and the loss of our friends, the Ashkari swore not to rest until the evil madman who planned such a thing was brought to justice. And who could plan such an evil act? Why, it was Davin the Devil. Oh yes, we know of Davin the Devil. We know how he recruited the weak and the misguided. We know how he used the vile black sap to control them. It was he who plotted such destruction, his obvious goal to destroy and to starve us. Our friends, the Dusty Hearth Ashkari, could not allow such a murderous wretch to go unpunished. Like the fierce desert wolf, they hunted their prey, chasing their black souls back to their hideout. In the battle ensued, the Ashkari dispatched 30 or more scarabs. With arcane might and flashing steel, those brutal criminals felt desert justice. And while he fought with all his might and strength, Davin the Devil was no match for our Ashkari. He died as much as he lived, as a dog scratching in the dusty streets. And then his foul breath ceased to stir the dust. His heart pounded no more, and Davin the Devil died alone, where he will certainly meet justice in the afterlife. That day, The grand market that was is gone, but many were saved, and we will rebuild as we have dozens of times before. Our city will continue to prosper beneath the benevolent rule of our dear princes, all honor be upon them, and us continue to be guarded by heroes, until after the last sunset and through the long night.